Be a good one here between the Pittsburgh. Chet Steadman is on the mound for the Cubs in this one.
Picking up the win, there's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2.
Today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, number 38. First pitch, 120.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter in their first 5 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Fouled off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Dominic Javeri is on deck. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
At the plate now, Dominic Javeri, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Steadman is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Coming to the plate now, Rod Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Roberto Clemente would be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Lawrence Mason will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Oh, that's outside.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Not shortstop, Elvin.
Night ago. Pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ready now, Ryan Buckner. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Santiago is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in now, Clint Randall. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Randall.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding forward now, Joseph Leonard. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
That misses, 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, fouled away. Now another 2-2. Runner goes, fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Little.
Batting 7th, the center fielder.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In now, Nicholas Gardner as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gardner is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. That evens it up, 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Kevin Tovar. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, the pitch. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, J.C. Embry. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Popped up. The 3-2 one more time. Lined into right, a base hit.
It's a grinder AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A runner at second, nobody out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Miguel Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Clemente is there. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Chet Steadman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Adam Greenberg. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Lawrence Mason. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Oliver Varela.
Now at the plate, Oliver Varela. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Striding in once again, Dominic Javeri. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Runners on first with one down. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in, Rod Hicks. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
First and second now, 1 man out. Chopper to short, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Padilla is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Roberto.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Clemente. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now to the plate, Clint Randall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now a ball hit well out to the alley in right center, and I don't think anyone's going to get to this one. This is going to get down for extra bases. And he's safe.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate, Joseph Leonard, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hitters count. The pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The set and the 2-1.
Nope.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Gardner. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
0-1 the count.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Elvis Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Popped up. Randall is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runner's going. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One out and a runner on second base. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. J.C. Embry will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. One and 0. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but foul. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Men on third with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They trail 3-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's really proud of the 6 walks they've earned so far. And while a lot of that falls on the opposing pitching, he appreciates his hitters' willingness to take what's being given to them. Sometimes that can be easier said than done, though.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the
All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Kevin Tovar. The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So stepping in, Lawrence Mason. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Oliver Varela. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The count now at 2-1. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Ready to take his hacks again, Isaac Pineda, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Settling in now, Miguel Vasquez. First offering on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
To the plate now, Chet Steadman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2. Into the box, Dominic Javeri.
Leads off for the Pirates, the third baseman, Dominic Javeri.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Rod Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Roberto Clemente is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, the pitch fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Clint Randall will be next. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Clint Randall, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready with another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jackson Espinoza is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Espinoza.
Joseph Leonard will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Nicholas Gardner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Now batting.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Kevin Tovar, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Pineda finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batter number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Into the box now, Elvis Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Randall takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Buckner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Striding in, Freddie Santiago. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. stretch. Here's the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and out of here.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
So now to the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 4. So striding in, Oliver Varela.
The second baseman, Oliver Varela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Dominic Javeri.
Stepping in, Dominic Javeri. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Popped up. Embry shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Rob Hicks.
Digging in and looking for more, Rod Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Roberto Clemente, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 6-4. Steve Helms enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Steve Helms.
Digging in once again, Jesse Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Another 2-2 offering. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
This one is launched. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Isaac Pineda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Clemente is there, and he has it for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Ready once again, Miguel Vasquez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Clemente is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The pitcher, Jansen.
Travis James will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Cubs, number 13, Travis James.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Bobby Finley comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Adam Greenberg will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 5. Chris Doyne is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance. Clint Randall. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Randall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Padilla moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The catcher, number 2, Joseph Leonard.
In now, Joseph Leonard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Nicholas Gardner.
At the plate, Nicholas Gardner. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that pitch is up.
Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. TJ McGregor will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Derek Libby will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, Elvis Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Two and 0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a big moment here, and standing in Ryan Buckner, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. At the plate, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch here should have been high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Second baseman,
Michael Mota will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 15, Michael Mota.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Still only 1 out in the inning. All even now, 2 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Isaac Pineda will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First delivery to him on the way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hicks is going to left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Corcoran is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Scott Urban is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 27.
At the plate, Kevin Tovar 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Derek Libby as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
second baseman.
Standing in now, Oliver Varela. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Franco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The third baseman, number 24, Dominic Jansen.
Miles Pike will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 40, Miles Pike.
Standing in, Dominic Javeri. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Rod Hicks. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Runners on first with one down. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. He waits. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The batter, the right fielder.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A 1-0 delivery. Two and one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Randall.
In now, Clint Randall, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Greenberg will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cubs 7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Iwamura is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Billy Wilkinson will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging strike on the slider.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Digging in, Scott Urban, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line towards center field. Libby is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Ninth inning coming up. Pirates on top, 8-7. Wilson Trotter enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Joseph Leonard, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Billy Wilkinson.
Set to get his day started, Billy Wilkinson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hit to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kevin Tovar.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Tovar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw.
With 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Derek Libby would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Julio Beltran takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
18, Julio Beltran.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Buckner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Beltran, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 2-0 home. Changeup laid off down and around the shins.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Freddie Santiago is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in, J.C. Embry, a winning run at first with nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. By swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. And the Cubs have walked it off this afternoon.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Wilson Trotter claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.